Hi there, I'm Kalonda and I'm 63 years old and I am so glad you are here. Today I am going to be doing pretty standard makeup, nothing over the top. I'm going to be using some higher end makeup and some drugstore makeup. I'm going to mix it all up and see how it all turns out. I was recently sent some makeup. They're the #1 selling makeup brand in Australia. The name of the company is MCo Beauty. I've not tried anything except for the mascara, and they say their mascara is their #1 selling product, and it didn't work for me. But sometimes mascaras need to season, so we'll get into that. Okay, so you're asking, where can I find these products? They are available in the Kroger family of stores. Fred Meyer, Ralph's, Fry's, Smith's, and of course Kroger. If you live outside of the United States, that is a big grocery store chain here in the US. Without further ado, let's push in. I will probably be voice-overing a lot of this because, again, we have workers at our house. Yes, it is a Saturday morning. And yes, I'm beyond frustrated, but it is what it is. So we need to get this house repaired and we need to be finished with this. So it's going to be a few more weeks of some miserable days. I shop at a grocery store here in the Houston Metroplex area. It's called H-E-B. It is a huge grocery store chain. They recently had 20% off their drugstore makeup, and the drugstore manager talked me into buying the L'Oreal True Match powder. You all know I only have one powder that I like, but I said I would give it a go on his recommendation. We shall see. I'm giving it a try because I need to step out of just luxury makeup and see how this drugstore makeup will look on me today. Let's start with the CoverGirl Clean Eyeshadow Palette. I didn't realize this is all shimmer. Let me see what I can figure out. I can't wear all shimmer on my 63-year-old eyes, so let me see what I can mix with this that is drugstore. I grabbed the E.L.F. palette, this one here, and I will use a couple of colors in here for the transition, and then I'll move over to the other palette for the shimmers because... Let's start with the E.L.F. matte eyeshadow palette. I picked a neutral shade for the transition color, and it actually went on very nicely. Then I picked up the Clean Eyeshadow Palette by CoverGirl, and I started applying that in my outside corner. And I have to say, I was quite disappointed. It seemed to be patchy, and I had to really work with it. You can see it better on this eye. I felt with this formula that I really had to do a lot of blending to get it to look even on my eyes. But I will say that I did like the shimmer and there wasn't any fallout from that, which is a real bonus for drugstore shimmers. I really wasn't that happy with the look, so I grabbed the E.L.F. palette again. I used a darker color in the outside corner of my eye and it is coming together. I needed to trust the process and remember that blending is our friend. Is there any fallout? No, no fallout, which is wonderful for drugstore eyeshadow. Next, I am applying the Revlon Illuminance foundation. It is a serum foundation, and this one is specifically made for people with drier skin, and it has such a beautiful luminosity to it. One thing to keep in mind is I had to use 2 pumps to cover my entire face, but it's such a good price point, so it's not a big deal. It looks beautiful. Still not happy with my eyes, so I continue to blend. Next up is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer, and I have to say I had very high hopes for this, as it is a serum concealer. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I always feel is a match made in heaven for mature skin, especially someone like me that has drier skin underneath the eyes. After I blended with my fingers, I went back in with my concealer brush and continued to try and blend this out. And I have to tell you, this just turned into a disaster. My under eyes looked so bad. Let's apply some MCo Beauty Instant Contour, and oh my goodness, the shade is so dark, but no fear because look how this blends into my skin. Actually, I was stunned at how beautiful this looks on my mature skin. This will definitely be in my makeup collection going forward. And ladies, it's $18.39, which is a great deal.
Gypsy goddess, a little too modest. My hair comes down every now and then. A wild card with a reckless heart. I've seen love.
I think it looks so pretty on mature skin. Next up is the Soft Matte Beauty Wand, and I have to say, this is such a beautiful blush. Keep watching until the end so that you get the full review on all of these products. I didn't have a drugstore brow product, so I used my Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow Plus. I like to tightline my waterline on my upper lash line, and I always love the Sephora Collection Gel Liner. Such a difference on mature eyes. Let's go in with the MCo Extend Lash Mascara. I have tried this one other time before, and I thought that it was a mascara that needed to season for a week or so. And sure enough, I was right. And I must say that this mascara is really beautiful. It really made my lashes look long, but where's the volume? And I personally like a darker black mascara. But all in all, if you are looking for a drugstore mascara, this one is very nice. But it is a little pricey for drugstore. It's $18.39. However, I have noticed other brands that are getting close to $20 per tube at the drugstore, which I find insane. But I understand everything is more expensive. Let's talk. I really do not like this concealer underneath my eyes. I feel like it really is accentuating the wrinkles under there. I know I'm a little puffy, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. So far, this look, I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10, but we're going to keep going and trusting the process. Actually, the mascara is looking pretty darn good, and a lot of mascaras, you have to let them season. Now, I did curl my lashes off camera, but I curl my lashes always to begin with, and so I'm pretty impressed with this by MCo Beauty. So let me do the bottom lashes. For my lip liner, I went into my Sephora Collection lip liners. I absolutely love these. And you guys, they're 30% off right now. All Sephora Collection products are with the code YAYSAVE at checkout. So, and I'm going to link what I've used down below as well. And this is really pretty. This is the Revlon Colorstay Limitless Matte lipstick, and it is in the color Poster Child. It feels a little sticky, but I want to give it a few minutes to see if it settles down from the tackiness. That could be that it's drying, but the makeup look is looking a little better. I think my blush has completely disappeared, which is not uncommon for blush on me, and drugstore especially, it will happen that way. So I may try and touch that up, but I need to change my clothes and do my hair, and then I'll come back. Let's do a rapid fire, what I liked and what I didn't like. I did not care for the L'Oreal True Match Nude Powder. Not at all. It is not for my mature skin. I did not like the L'Oreal True Match Under Eye Concealer. Nope. It really, really accentuates fine lines and wrinkles enough to where I am going to have to use some makeup remover, really moisturize in that area, and put on my everyday concealer that doesn't do what this did, because that does not look very good. The eyeshadows, if you are a shimmer girl, this is an okay product. I would give it a 4 out of 10. It's okay. It's nothing great, I don't think. The E.L.F. palette, it's probably a 6 out of 10. I liked it better than I liked this one. It's just my opinion. The MCo Beauty blush is an okay product. It probably looks better on some skin tones than it does mine. I have a real problem getting blush to actually stay on my face. So I'm probably not even going to rate, well, I'll rate it on my skin. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. The MCo mascara is really nice, except for it doesn't give me volume. It gives me length, but overall, I think it would be pretty for a natural look. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. The Colorstay lipstick by Revlon, I'm going to give a 5 out of 10. It's starting to make my lips feel very dry, and I don't like that. I might try putting a gloss over it, but then again, it's going to take away that staying power. Overall, it's pretty. And it passed the kiss test. So if you are a girly that likes that feeling on your lips, you will probably like this product a lot. The MCo Instant Contour I really like, and they sent me the medium to dark, and I'm actually glad they did. At first, I was like, whoa, this is going to be too dark, but in the end, it wasn't. It was really ideal for my skin. I have so much yellow in my skin that sometimes I have to go with a much deeper color than people think I do. So I would give this, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10.
It's pretty darn good.
How about we talk about the Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. This has been in my drawer for a while. The lid broke, but I really do like this drugstore foundation. Actually, it's my favorite drugstore foundation. And so overall, if you're a girly that likes a little bit of luminosity on your face, this is a good product. And I always give this about an 8 out of 10. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to fix my under eyes, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the difference, because there is a definite difference. I am back, and I really do like my under eyes so much better. I grabbed some Prism Libre and I put it over the areas where I had applied the other powder, because that didn't do anything. Now that is a pressed powder, but I should have known better. Kalonda, why did you waste your money? But anyway, I've yet to find a concealer and a drugstore powder that I like. There are so many good products. The lips, I went ahead and put my lip oil on top of them because they were feeling so dry and parched, and I don't like that feeling because I do have dry skin, mature skin. But anyway, I hope that you all have enjoyed this video, and I'm always looking to do different things with you all. So if you have any other suggestions, let me know down below, and I hope you have a blessed week, and I will see you the next time. And I may pop in with a special video again this week. You never know. I'll see you later.